Hi guys. I'll get started straight away. Happy Mother's Day, everyone in the UK, all the mums on the Chilli-head group. I'm just going to do a few homemade stuff, a few homemade things that I've made. Been sitting there for about 2.5, pushing 3 months now. So I've got my homemade chili pickled onions with plenty of fresh pods in there. And I've got some, again, lots of chili pickled eggs, which I'm looking forward to as well. And quite a nice super hot chutney that I've made. This one's not as old. This is only about a few weeks old. But this is, I did have a taste of this. This is actually quite nice, but I'll do a nice big spoon of that as well. So I think I'll go with the egg first. I love pickled eggs. I haven't had pickled eggs since like probably about 10 years ago, working in a chip shop in South Wales. So let's get a nice one out of here. Oh, that one's broken a bit. Let's try and fish one out. Hey guys. Hi James. So it's quite dark in colour, sort of a darker yellow. You can't really see it on the camera. Smells just like a pickled egg. There's no sort of chilli smell to that, but there is lots and lots of chilli. There's plenty of chilli in there, and obviously pickling spices and everything that's settled to the bottom as well. So, oh, cheers, mate. Thanks, James. So let's go with the chilli egg first. Oh, I love pickled eggs. Chili's definitely there. Not especially hot. It's building, like you can taste it, obviously very vinegary, but the colours, as I say, it's quite dark. It's nice though. I made 2 jars of these as well, so I've got more to look forward to as well. Those are lovely. I think adding chilli to pickled eggs is definitely the way to go. Just gives it a nice little kick at the end. Mr. Ferson, how you doing? Now the onions, they've been sitting for quite a while. And again, usual sort of pickling spices, brown vinegar, heavily salted and dried out the onions before I put them on, before I pickled them. And if you can see, quite a bit of chilli in there as well, plenty at the bottom. So let's give one of these a go. There we go. So they've taken on the colour nicely. These smell really nice. They actually smell better than the eggs. I'm looking forward to this. So, just under 3 months they've been sitting, so I reckon the longer I leave them the better they'll get, but let's have a go on these. Hi Bob. These have definitely got more of the chili heat. That's quite quick actually. That's come through really nicely. So in the pot there's reapers in there, a couple of komodos, there's a few scorpions, there's whatever I had kicking around that I hadn't made sauce from. I might have some of the chilies now as well while I'm here. But that chili heat carries all the way through these. From the second you put it in your mouth, it's got In fact, I don't think I've ever had a hotter pickled onion than that. So see what the chilies are like. Quite sharp. There's a bit of the pod. I don't even know what that is. Oh, big thunder. There's a big storm about to roll in. Yeah, they're big Kaylee. They're the only ones I could buy here, but they're massive, massive onions. But they soak up all that flavour nicely. So anyway. The chilies are still full of flavour. Obviously the bit of the sting's been taken out with the vinegar. They are banging. I've got a few jars of them. I might even try and sell them at like a local market or something. Obviously not anytime soon because everyone's in lockdown. I assume you guys are as well. So we're closed now. School's closed for 3 weeks. Hey Alex. Well, probably longer than that, so I assume you guys are doing the same, just sitting at home, keeping out of trouble. So anyway, finally, the super hot chutney, very thick, not too much sugar. I didn't make a sweet chutney. I don't like overly sweet things, but I can probably see if you can see the colour. There's plenty of chilies in there. So quite a thick rustic chutney as well. Onions, apple, some raisins, and again the pods were just whatever. It was like a mix of whatever was in the garden. Reapers, quite a few scorpions I seem to remember putting in this one. Yeah, just saying Alex, same over here. We're on shutdown now. We're in the house for 3 weeks. There are apparently cases in Malai, but nothing confirmed yet, so everyone's just doing the same sort of thing, staying at home and relaxing. So anyway, nice big spoon of chutney. I think this would be quite warm actually with this amount on there. It's really nice. Hey Aaron. That's definitely got a good heat level to it. Almost get that same burning effect that you do from fresh pods. There's big chunks of chili in there. Not overly sweet. It probably could have been a bit sweeter actually. But it's nice and chunky. You can taste everything sort of separately. Get all the different flavours. We reckon that will just go on anything. Meats, cheeses, pickled onions. Just chuck it on a pickled onion. I'm quite impressed. That's my first ever chutney. I've never made one, so that's not bad. In fact, it's my first time pickling eggs, pickling onions as well. So there we go. So I'm looking, yeah, my little hideaway for 3 weeks. I've got plenty of stock to keep me busy. Eggs and onions and all sorts. I've got plenty of chilies in the freezer as well to do some other things. So anyway, heat-wise, Bob, the eggs probably 6 out of 10. They're not especially hot. They taste nice. You can definitely taste the chili, but the heat doesn't get you. Onions 7 or 8. That chutney, as far as a chutney goes, that's the hottest I've ever had. I had a, what did I have? I had a jam from South Devon Chili Farm, one of the extreme range. Definitely up there with that. If not, if I do say so myself, probably a bit hotter actually. So eggs not so hot, onions nice and warm. Even now, like the heat from the chutney is still there, and it's nice because that actually just stays with you. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite impressed with the first efforts for for all of them. My monster onions, a bit of a mouthful. Probably should have picked a few more layers off, but the heat goes all the way through them, the flavours all the way through them, so can't complain. So yeah, quite happy. Hope you guys have a enjoyable rest of your Sunday. Hope you're all staying safe and keeping your heads down and just riding this thing out like we are. It's only really started here for us this week, so we're probably in for a bit of a tough few months. I suppose we've got to get on with it like everyone else, haven't we? So anyway, there's the 3 products. Happy with all of them. If only I could send some over to you. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. See, there's a few videos on later, so I'll be looking forward to seeing those, hopefully a couple of lives as well. Anyway, have a wonderful Sunday, take it easy, and see you soon. Bye guys.